Well, hello everyone. Good evening, and I hope you're all doing well. Started a new week with a fresh start and new energy over the weekend. I know a lot of people are traveling, a lot of people are on vacation. I know uh, at least probably 12 to 15 people from our team here are traveling this weekend, enjoying other countries and the seaside. So probably in other parts as well, and it's normal for this time of the year, being July, August, people having fun. So yeah, we do encourage you if you didn't go anywhere yet, try to take some time off and go somewhere wherever you go. Um, get some rest, spend time with family, with friends, and all that. So once again, welcome tonight for the call. Just a few short announcements. It will not be too long of a call, and we will just go through some things. Um, our CEO, CoinsRate CEO, Simon Caracas, is still traveling. He is still working hard in Asia, and we wish him well there. We know that his efforts will bring fruit, as always, and we know that through the work he's doing there and through the signups and all that, the liquidity and everything else will grow on CoinsRace, and everything will go better. So we appreciate that. Do we encourage you again to keep in mind about the social network? Tell your people about it, use it. Remember that you can also use the marketplace on the social network, and also put products up there for sale, even on Mcoin. I will say the one very important thing, and I want you to keep this in mind and tell everyone else, and this you would really don't want to miss. Next call, a week from today, next Monday, we will have a special guest, which, to my knowledge, I don't know that he's ever been on a call before, but if he has, not to my knowledge. We're talking about Mr. Kodrin Vlad. He is the one that is doing a lot in the company, in the behind doors, which you don't see. And he will be on the call with us, and he will show you with some slides, with some really good pictures, what they have been doing on the merchant program. So 1 week from today, next Monday, if everything goes well, Green Vlad will be joining us on the call to tell you and show you a little bit about the merchant program. And guys, trust me, you really want to be here for this, because I know what is done, I know what is going to show you, and it is exciting, it is encouraging, and I know you will be very, very pleased to see what the group of people have done for the merchant program. So next Monday, training a little bit on the merchant program with Kodrin Vlad, and talking about the merchant program. This week already, this coming week, 3 days from now in Romania, we have the first merchant training program event, a 3-hour event where people will be exposed to what a merchant program is, to what it entails, to the advantages, and so forth. So we are starting, as we said, Romania, Slovenia, and of course then other countries will come. But don't mix next week's call. Please make sure you join for that, and tell everyone that they want to come and see about the merchant program a week from today. Events will start again all over Europe end of August, when the vacation time is pretty much over. So starting with September, October, obviously starting with September with a full force, events all over Europe in different countries, different cities, 2 events per week, 3 events per week, where part of the management are going to be present. So do make sure you find out when those are, put them in your daily planner, because people from management will be there, and it will be very, very exciting. Reminding you also about the promo, the summer promotion, with CRX units, where free members you can rent CRX. And if you rent 1, you become bronze. If you are a free member and you rent 4 CRX units, you become gold. You qualify for fast track bonus. Just don't forget about that. We don't know how long that promo will be up. And I do remind you again that one promo amount now is 1,000 MCOs. which will decrease. We don't know when exactly, but it will come down, and obviously that is a very, very good advantage for those who do become a gold member and then become a beginner by inviting two friends to get the one time the promo amount. So um, that is very, very important to remember. Just a few other things. As we are speaking in this week's, some apps are being tested, and they're running tests on them to make sure they're running okay. We're talking about the mobile coin wallet update. They are working on that. The Express app, the X Social, they're working on that as well, and they're doing tests on that. So if there's anything that you can help us with, if there's anything that you find doesn't work properly with the apps, if you have it, if you use it, make sure you report it to support so they can forward it and make this make it well and make it run well. Also, we are in the process of finalizing the new CoinsRace exchange, better with the better features and everything better for you, so that you can use it easier. And that's been working on that. There's also, you probably saw the newsletters, you probably saw the platform. The new radio section is up. I know some people listen to that at the office or when they're working. They just fire up the radio and listen to it. Also in the back office, in the dashboard, on the left, sorry, when you see the menu, you have the FAQ, frequently asked questions. Yes, you have that section there, and it's a very important section. The frequently asked questions, FAQ, now they're available in the back office under support. Okay, so you go to support and you'll find the frequently asked questions under there. Also the translation for them. Okay, so if you're not very, very good with English, make sure you check that under support for the frequently asked questions. And before you bother support, before you write to someone, just check and see if there's any answer in there for your question that could all help you and that could help us unload the heavy work for the support team. Make sure you keep reading the newsletters. They're coming every week with important updates and news, and a lot of the management now they are either traveling or on vacation, as many of us are. I'll be leaving on vacation soon. Just that you know, regarding X Academy, this week I will be in the studio for several days, and also through the month of August I will be in the studio. I will be recording more videos to expand the products, which, of course, if you know, we told you they are still in a beta. We told it on the webinar, and I said it myself in Budapest on the stage that the products, as you see them, they're not final. So this week and also through the month of August, I will record more videos, and you will be able to have. I will also try to record a video on the compensation plan very soon this week, so we can put it up and have it up for public access, so people can just not read it but also watch it if they want to do it. And again, do tell your leaders, your uplines, if there's anything that you exactly need, that you really, really want and you don't have on X Academy, that you really think you need, the leaders will pass it on to me. They know how to do it. Just tell them, and I'll see and do my best to serve you and to equip you and to put those videos up for you, so that at the end of the summer, beginning of the fall, when we start with full force and start the new semester, to say so, we can have the resources ready for you. I'll be working on that, and I can assure you we'll do everything we can in our powers to put the resources you need there. But if there's anything that you think of, please let us know so we can do what you are probably missing. We need to make it. We need to make sure it's there. Membership, as you can see, is still growing. Don't forget about the X-Tag. Promote it and find new ways and creative ways to promote it. I see that there's good commercials coming on there, good advertisings and ads, so that's good, that's exciting. And we will see what's going on. Okay, I'm going to see here, read through the questions a little bit. If you see, okay, I said, okay, guys, if you ask questions, please be more specific. When is going to be ready? When is going to be ready? What exactly? I don't know how to answer that. The new Coinbase exchange is they're working on it. I don't have a date. As you know, we're not giving any deadlines anymore. What they're doing is they're fixing, they're working on it, and it's when you're going to find out when it's going to be launched, when it's going to be up and going, and then you're going to have it. So we're not going to give any more deadlines. The best way to do is to work on it, have it done, and give it to you when it's ready. So that's all I can say about that. Okay. If there's any more questions that you have that I can answer, I will. If not, probably then the best thing to do is to come up with more questions when there's someone from the management on the call, because obviously they know more than I do. Yes, liquidity on CoinsRace, we know about that. We've talked about that. There's two things. One, the more we sell, the more liquidity is there, and that's one thing clear. Number two is, do you remember, guys, that the company is putting aside a percentage from our sales, okay, to buy M coins. Now, you might not see that unless you are on the laptop every single day, 12 hours a day, but there are moments when that happens. So those that get it are very happy to get it. In terms of other things for liquidity, the new COO, Chief Operating Officer, will be doing extensive work over the next months, and he is a great guy. I met him, and we'll have him on the call when he's coming back from vacation. And he is responsible to implement and work and to make sure that the liquidity is going up. Really, guys, there's nothing this guy can do miracles if we don't do our job on the market or on the field. So it's a combination of us doing our job and him doing what he can to increase liquidity for the coins race. That's all there is. We have to work on this wise. Okay, I realize for some of you it might hurt, but we don't want to come up with a solution where it doesn't hurt now. It's going to hurt the company long term in 5 months, 6 months, or 9 months. We want to come up with solutions that don't hurt the company, that keep the company up, sustainable, reliable, and balanced, and so forth. So I know that's a challenge now, but the good part is that it is a challenge that we're working through, and we are doing everything that we can in the circumstances to make it better for everyone. So that's the deal for now. If there's any other questions that I can take, if not, again, I said make sure you read the newsletters that the company is sending, and I guess this is it for tonight. Again, I told you it's going to be a short call. Make sure you come next week. Some of you joined later. Make sure you come next week. Next week we have Kodrin Vlad that will show you what the merchant program is like and what he's been doing on that, and his team, because it's not one person. So do join the call next week. Watch for the newsletters. Keep in touch with your uplines, and I'm sure you'll be excited for that. I have another question here. Can we have a webinar on the compensation plan? Okay, yeah, I guess we can do that. Remember I said I'm going to record a video on the compensation plan, and I will put that video up as soon as possible, and I will make it hopefully as best as I can so that it can be clear. That will be public access. So next week we're going to do the training about the merchant program, and then we can see when we do Okay, yeah, I will do the video on the merchant program and put it up so that on the compensation plan. Next week, join us for the merchant program deal, and hopefully we can have one of the people on the management as well next week. So, okay, once again, thanks for tuning in, guys. Wish you all a great week, and all the best. Enjoy the summer. Be productive. Enjoy if you're traveling, and have a good night.